The wisdom of George Carlin.
Here's an interesting form of murder we come up with. Assassination. You know what's interesting about assassination? Well, not only does it change those popularity polls in a big fucking hurry, but it's also interesting to notice who it is we assassinate. You ever notice who it is? Stop to think of who it is we kill. It's always people who've told us to live together in harmony and try to love one another. Jesus, Gandhi, Lincoln, John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, John Lennon. They all said, try to live together peacefully. Bam! Right in the fucking head. Apparently we're not ready for that. Yeah, that's difficult behavior for us. Isn't it?
Yep. I had a similar conversation with someone the other day. Here's some more names. This is who we were talking about. A couple of the same. Of course, Christ, the world's only perfect man that they nailed to a pole. It's sad, isn't it? John Lennon, he named John Lennon. Like John Lennon was one we were talking about. Robert Marley, or Bob Marley if you're Bob Marley and the Wailers. Who else? Prince, Michael Jackson. Who else? Who else we got? Who else have they killed? Oh yeah, Malcolm X, yeah, like you said. Excuse me. Muammar Gaddafi wasn't a tyrant at all. Not even, he was quite the opposite. Sad, isn't it? Prince, did I name him already? Prince. Who else did I name? Even people that are like really out there. Jim Morrison. He tried to wake us up and tell us all we were a bunch of fucking slaves. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm in no hurry to end my life, right? If I turn up somewhere, you know, with a bunch of knives in me back and 13 bullet wounds hanging from a rope, I didn't commit suicide. That's not the worst case of suicide you ever saw, trust me. I'm an Alabama sheriff, it's the worst case of suicide I ever saw. You think maybe they were onto something and that's why they got ended? Because that's how you end this bullshit. Everyone that's had the same idea is what I'm trying to tell you. Everyone got unalived, deleted, assassinated. Again, I'm in no hurry to end my life. I love my kids and I actually love life. That's why I'm so keen to be able to start living it again. I just want to be content. I don't want to own nothing and be happy. Happiness is continuous happiness is an illusion. It's a myth. It's the mythical beast. It's a unicorn that can't be tamed. It's the thing you can't have. You just can't have it. Why? Because then what would be the point in life? Without low points, you can't have a high point. Without the darkness, there is no light. Without the light, there can be no darkness. Without contentment, how would you know what was good and what was bad? You can't have one or the other extreme continuously. You just have to be happy with contentment. And then the hard times are much easier to deal with, and the good times are appreciated more. And how do we get that? We take responsibility. We become responsible. True freedom is ultimate responsibility. That's what it is. If you want to be free, you're going to have to take responsibility for your freedom. Sorry, you can't just have it. You've got to take it. You've got to take responsibility to have your freedom.